Hi again. Okay, so third and final video of the night is going to be focused around George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Now, when I mention Dawn of the Dead, I don't mean the 2004 remake that was way more bloody. It had like the whole zombie baby thing in it. Like, it was great. I did enjoy it. I own it. I'm talking, however, about the 1970s Dawn of the Dead. That's a little bit more cheesy and campy, a little more Romero style, in my opinion, in that way. But still just as wonderful. I can't tell you the actors, not because I don't want to, but because I can't recall their names at the moment, and my phone is not readily available to me because it's charging somewhere. So I can't look it up for you. But it's a decent cast. Probably people you don't know and people I don't really know, truthfully. But so the general synopsis of this, if you've never seen Dawn of the Dead, either one, is basically a zombie apocalypse going on, and a group of survivors hole up in a shopping mall. And it's George Romero's take on consumerism and how people are very relying on it and all these different things. He has a lot of social commentary in his films, which is one of the main reasons why I adore him as a director and just overall storyteller. Is that his horror films to me have more than one level. Like they have layers to it. Like, okay, basic level, like, or layer, like zombie apocalypse happening, you need to survive. Okay, cool. Gonna be, high tensions between men and women, going on, like, all right, another added layer. And then they add the whole consumerism part where they start talking about, well, why do these zombies keep coming to this place? Why do they keep coming back? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't, like, we don't get it. And, there's just a comment made, like, well, they're just going about their normal routines. This is somewhere where they gravitate. This is somewhere where they want to go. And, it has some great kill scenes for zombies. There's a really great one where a zombie gets its head just like cut by a helicopter blade that's going. That one's pretty sweet. There's a few other good ones. I just recently watched it. Goodness. Sorry, big yawn. Because I got sick over the weekend and it gave me a lot of time to do nothing. So I watched way more horror films than usual in a span of like 2 days. um and Dawn of the Dead was one of them. I watched it on Sunday. It was one. I think it was the third one I watched that day. Um, Not important. Point is, it's a very interesting take on the zombie film in the sense that when I was talking about the layers, one of the characters, one of the survivors, is a female, and she is pregnant. While this is happening, and it's brought up in topic in the film, and I won't go into details what happens or why, but like what they want to do. Like, would they abort it? Would they keep it? Like, it's discussed. Now, I can't say that's going to go into super great detail because even though Romero likes to touch on these social issues, it's still mainly a zombie film, so that's not going to delve into all the pros and cons and all the other great stuff that comes with a huge political debate. But it's the fact that he does touch upon it, and then he does say, like, hey, this is something people have to consider, and this is what they have to consider, like, what's going to happen. So I appreciate it for that. That, and in my opinion, and I'm very biased in saying this, George Romero can't do wrong. There are plenty of people who will debate me on that, and that's totally fine. However, I'm a huge fan of his work. I've watched just about every film he's done, truthfully. And it's just, I think he does very well at balancing social commentary and making a point about consumerism, as well as briefly touching about abortion, with a zombie film. Like, he doesn't make anything too super heavy or too super, like taking away from the initial fact that it's still a horror film at the end of the day. It's still a zombie film. So I think he does that very well. I think he balances. So that's my rant about that. Again, if you guys would like to subscribe to my channel, I would love it. It would be so cool. We could maybe be friends someday. I don't know. We'll see. Also, if you want to leave any comments for me, letting me know for November what kind of topics or whatnot you would like me to talk about or have any ideas, um, please feel free. All right. So that's it. So have a good night, guys.